and welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinny. It's my nickname. My real name is Vincenta, and I am here to make another video. Last time I made a video, I was in the car. It seems like the last few times I've posted, it's just been me bored in the car and finding something to do. So making a video is what it is today. The last couple days I've gone for some really long walks along the waterfront in Bangor. And today I went with a friend. Yesterday I was with my mom, and both times have been like super enjoyable. It's been beautiful weather for going for walks. Yesterday morning it was so warm and sunny that I just couldn't help myself but go for a walk with my mom, and we were gone for like 2 hours. It was like a over 3-mile walk. And today with my friend, we probably walked like 1.5 miles, something like that, maybe 2 miles. We were also on the Bangor waterfront, and it was just really nice. We got together at like 1:30, and we were gonna go all the way around, like through Bangor down across the other bridge. But then I realized that Zach got out of work at like 4 o'clock, and it was like 2:45, 3 o'clock when I checked the time, and I still had to go drop her off and then drive all the way to Bangor to get him. So that's what I did today. I really didn't get that much done around the house today, when I really could have done like some dishes or something, but that wasn't what I ended up doing. So here I am, and I am being a bad girl, and I bought a cookie. So actually don't mind that I did that. So funny, because like any previous time in my life, since like the year I was like 15 years old until I would say about probably like 3 or 4 months ago, actually, I was really obsessed with my diet, with exercise, in a really unhealthy way. And so I'm finally learning things about myself that I didn't think I would ever find possible, because I haven't had this kind of freedom with myself since I was like a child, like preteen, early teen years. And even back then I was really self-conscious about my body and stuff like that. Yes, I am a plus size girl, but or woman, I guess. I'm 33, but I guess like for me, being plus size isn't a bad thing anymore. And I am still, exercising on a regular basis and taking care of my body. I am usually really mindful about what I put in my body, unless I'm like have been up until like 11 o'clock at night and up really early the next morning, and I'm so tired, all I want to do is just like eat junk food. Most of the time, I would say like 80% of the time, I'm really mindful and eat intuitively. And it's crazy. Today I was talking to my husband, and I was telling him that I'm only one size bigger than when I was like 40 pounds lighter. So my body is changing in ways that I really appreciate and care about and love about myself, more than when I was seeing a nutritionist. Like, I have seen so many nutritionists, at least 3 or 4 of them, and every time I see a nutritionist, they're always like, cut calories to lose weight. It's all about weight loss. Don't exercise as much. Just don't eat as much. And now I'm eating like 2,000 calories a day. And my body is changing in ways, even though I weigh a little more, like my body, my inches are shrinking around different parts of my body. And I am just so happy with the way things are going. Like, I'm actually happy with where I am right now. And I can't describe how much it was important to me that, I wasn't eating 800 calories a day, 1,200 calories a day. That if I ate more than 1,200 calories a day, like, it was a really bad day. And now if I'm eating less than like 1,500 calories in a day, like, it just doesn't feel right. And so I'm so excited to be in this position in my life right now and have this opportunity to be working with such wonderful people. Like, I'm working with a trainer. Her name is Sakura. I met her when I was in college. She was actually my personal trainer at the University of Maine. And now she has her own coaching program in Southern Maine, and we do everything virtually, but like we still talk on the phone like a couple times a week. She's always texting me. Even in the last few weeks when I've been taking a break for 3 or 4 weeks. It'll be 4 weeks. Next week I think we'll make 4 weeks that I've been not going to the gym. But I still have been walking around like outside, and I've definitely been like active around my house with my animals, and I've been really careful with my nutrition and just making sure that I'm eating the right foods, getting a right amount of protein, focusing on whole foods for the most part, eating my vegetables, getting fruit every day. And it just makes a difference when you actually love what you're doing. It's so funny. Previously, I would start a new diet and I'd be like, oh my gosh, I love this. I'm going to do this for my whole life. And then like 4 weeks in, 2 months in, 3 months in, I would just give up and hate myself for it. And now I've been doing this since January, and I feel just as motivated and disciplined and excited and everything else as I was the day she told me she could be my trainer. And she has brought so much insight to the feelings I have around food and diet and the ED that I have experienced as a child and a young teen, and even into my adulthood in college and stuff in my 20s. I definitely had a serious binging disorder when I went back to school in 2014. I definitely in college had dealt with some anorexia. I've for a long time had body dysmorphia problems, and it definitely stems from stuff with my childhood and stuff like that. I have some other traumatic events that have happened to me with my health. I've put on 100 pounds twice in my life, lost it, and then put it back on. And now I'm just so happy with where I'm at. I can't even describe. Like, I'm actually getting a little choked up right now because all of this stuff is like, it's been so much, and now I'm just finally letting it go. I'm not even like unloading. It's just gone. And it feels so good to be in a place like this. And I'm so excited. I keep on saying I'm excited, but I am so happy that this is where I'm at right now. My hair, I put some serum. It's like opalescent. It's like pearl serum. I think it's by OGYX. But I did just like a slick back look. I combed it back a little bit and just put some of that serum in. I don't think you can see it, but there is some sparkle and some gray hairs. Excuse me. But yeah, definitely. I'm stoked. And I hope it comes through in this video. And another thing that I've done recently is quit drinking soda. I have had soda twice in like the last month, and I think it's making me feel really good about myself. I do vape, and I think that's the next step. I have a doctor's appointment in June, and I told my trainer that at my next doctor's appointment, I would talk to my doctor about quitting vaping and see what we can do to make the steps that I take to make them easier, I guess. Like, because I really do depend on my vape a lot, and I think I use it too much. I have cut back a lot in the last 6 months, and I think that's because of my medication that I take that helps with my appetite. Because of the medications I take for my mental health, that's what has helped. That's what has caused all this weight loss and weight gain and weight loss and weight gain. The medication actually causes the weight gain. I'm the one who does the weight loss, but I gain a lot of weight on this medication, and they put me on metformin, which is typically something used for PCOS or for people with insulin resistance or diabetes. I have none of those things. I have a very healthy body. I do carry some extra weight, and that's about it. And so with that, the metformin helps with appetite, but it also cuts back on the receptor that receives the wanting for like nicotine and stuff like that. So I have cut back on vaping a ton. Like, one of my vapes used to last me like 4 days. Now they definitely last me at least a week. And I think they're going to start upping the dose of my metformin to help even more with my appetite. And just in general, just helping me with losing a few pounds, because it would be healthy for me to lose like probably like 40 pounds I would be happy with. But I'm not really focused on my weight right now, but that's just from a doctor's standpoint. And so water break. I'm just curious because I'm not focusing on my weight. I'm focusing on getting physical activity, eating right, living happily, having healthy, happy relationships, being good to myself, being good to others. That's what I'm focused on. Like, my weight does not matter to me at all right now. And like, even I've noticed how my clothes fit me has been changing. I can very comfortably wear a size 14 right now. And it's like, no matter what brand I buy, if it's a size 14, it's gonna fit. And that's like a huge breakthrough for me. Back when I was like close to 180 a few years ago, I was wearing like a size 12, size 10. And I bet if I don't know, I don't really care about the details like this, but this is what I used to get into. And I'm trying not to be so focused on those kind of things. So for me right now, what's really important is, number one, nutrition. Number two, getting enough rest so that like my brain works, because when I'm tired, like, I am so dysfunctional, and I get like grouchy, I get mean, not mean, but like definitely like a little irritated, I guess. And it's just like, it's literally like I'm the worst person to be around when I'm tired, because I'm just like no fun. I'm such a fun sucker when I don't sleep well, and I get really drowsy. It's just terrible. It's a bad experience, honestly, for anyone around me, including myself. And so my number two is gonna be definitely getting exercise. And those are things that I want to do to help my health. I do have a life outside of this channel where I do things other than talk about fitness, relationships with food, and stuff like that. But I just like to help educate and share my experiences with like getting healthy and changing my lifestyle. So there is more to like my life than just this, but this is what I share on the internet. So with that being said, I think it's really important to do what makes you happy, do what makes you feel healthy, and take care of yourself. So that's it for today. I think Zach just got back. I'm at his shop right now, and I think I just saw him pull in. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and I love you, and like and subscribe.